I'm going to talk to you today about how to prepare for an unmedicated VBAC. If you're planning a VBAC, you may have never experienced labor before, or you may be looking for an entirely different experience than your last labor where you had all the drugs. Maybe you do want all the drugs, but you end up with a really fast labor and it doesn't happen. So today we are going to talk about everything you need to know about preparing yourself for an unmedicated VBAC. My name is Jamie. If you haven't been here before, I am an LPN, a doula, an IBCLC, a mom of 4. I've had 1 C-section, 1 VBAC in the hospital, and 2 VBACs at home. I have helped countless mothers prepare for their birth experience, have an amazing birth experience, reach their birth goals, and I am here to help you birth with confidence. My goal is that you are going to start making decisions from a place of information and inspiration instead of making fear-based decisions. So if that sounds good to you and you are on the same page, go ahead and hit subscribe because I will be coming out with new videos every week to help inspire you and help you reach your goals for your birth. What are my tips for having an unmedicated VBAC? First, you need to have a provider who is on the same page as you. You have to understand that you and your provider are a team, and that if you guys are not working as a team, then you are not with the right provider. If you only have limited options for providers and your provider is not on your team, then you're going to have to start working with some self-advocacy, building up a team around you, meaning maybe a doula, having your birth partner really prepare with you for this birth. My next tip for an unmedicated VBAC is really educating yourself on something I call the 3 pillars of confidence. That is womanly wisdom, self-advocacy, and surrender. I talk a lot about that in all my videos, all my courses. There's a lot about it on my blog, but basically what you need to know right now is that when you connect with your intuition and you make information-based decisions, learn how to advocate for yourself based off that information, you can much more easily surrender in birth. And that means to relax, trust, work with your body, control what you can, and release the rest. My third tip for how to have an unmedicated VBAC is to learn how to control fear. This is so important because fear amplifies pain. If you can reframe the discomfort that you feel in labor as your body communicating to you, and you can understand that these sensations that you feel do not need to be scary, then you can put yourself into a safety cycle and you can start combating fear. If you can control fear, you can have a positive birth experience. So just a quick recap on my 3 tips to having an unmedicated VBAC. First, find a great provider who you are on the same team with. Make sure that your whole birth team is ready to support your goals. 2, get informed. You cannot do anything if you are not informed. You cannot be confident in your decisions if you are not informed. And number 3, learn how to control fear. If you let fear take control of you, it's going to be much harder to have an unmedicated birth. But if you can be in control of fear, then no matter what happens in your birth experience, you can have a more positive, better experience. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you found this helpful, please click like, let others know that it is a helpful video and can inspire them as well. And go ahead and drop any questions you have in the comment section below, and I will be sure to get you an answer as soon as I can. Thank you so much for joining me. And again, just a quick reminder, if you are ready to take the next step toward a more positive, confident VBAC experience, pop down to the caption and check out some of the free resources that I have listed below.